What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today we are using the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Definitely a mismatch when it comes to the teams. The Seahawks are one of the best teams in the game. Outstanding defense, great corners. Russell Wilson is a monster. Marshawn Lynch is one of the toughest running backs to stop in the game. You have that two-headed beast back there with Leon Washington with great speed. Simeon Rice is just a big, tall receiver, just a big target. I already know offensively my go-to player is Maurice Jones-Drew. Gabbard really isn't the best thrower in the world. I don't really have great receivers that can provide a lot of space. Right here, I figured that I could beat him one-on-one over the top. I noticed he was using a safety, so I figured a play action would have him bite down, which he did essentially, but Sherman was stride for stride with Blackman. He ends up just picking me off, so we're already starting off the game very bad. First play hits me with a read option. Second play ends up running with Marshawn Lynch, and that's to be expected to go against the Seahawks. You pretty much know you're going to see a whole bunch of runs. So we get a sack right there up the B-gap, and now it's fourth down, and he threw it like, man, he tested me, and I failed. I failed. I just didn't think he was going to throw it anywhere near me, considering I was like right there, but he throws it anyways, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. That's the double no-no right there. Not only did we give up a fourth down, we also gave up a touchdown, which sucks. So now we got the ball back again, and we really need to score because it's going to be tough coming back 14-0, especially with the offense that I have. Again, their cornerbacks are tremendous, and I really don't have great route running receivers to give me space during their routes. He's mixing it up between Fagdy and good routes. We tried the delay screen. We went to the outside to Price, but he ends up falling down. So third down right here, we're looking. We got MJD open on the wheel route. He catches the ball, but he drops it right there. Definitely a lot of frustration. 4th and 6, we decided to test his users a little bit, and thankfully he ends up failing. He decided to keep going upfield instead of staying with me, and we get the first down. So now we got to continue to move the ball, make good plays. Hits me with an A-gap right there, and he does the same A-gap again right up the middle. Comes through streak free, and we end up getting sacked again. So now it's third and forever. So I'm looking. He's sending Fagdy. There's really nobody over. I run outside the pocket. We just throw the ball for the hell of it, and we end up getting it. Blackman holds on. We're like, woof. That was huge. We go to the FL screen right here. We got lots of running room in front of us, and we get a good 15, 16 yards right there. Definitely, like I said, want to put the ball in MJD's hands as much as possible. Middle's wide open right there, so we end up just taking off with Gabbard. And again, there's not too many people getting open because the Seahawks are very tough man-to-man. Right there, we just get sacked again. He is killing us up that middle right there. Right here, he sends the heavy Fagdy, so we definitely got time in the pocket to make something happen. But as you see, I'm rerouting people. Nobody's getting open. That has a lot to do with the route running. If your receivers aren't good at route running, they're not going to create separations during their cuts. And as you saw, we got sacked and fumbled, and he recovers. So, it's just frustrating to watch. Hopefully he doesn't get a 14-0 lead, because that right there will be very tough to come back from. He stands in the pocket, hits me towards the right, and he ends up breaking a tackle. Thankfully, he goes out of bounds. Possibly could have been a touchdown right there. He runs the ball with Lynch, and he gets a good gain right there. Like I said, it's very tough to stop Lynch. He's not easy. He breaks so many manual tackles, and he's a lot faster than I recalled in previous Maddens. He definitely got a little pep in his step this year. Just a quick hike right there on a quick slant. He catches me off guard, and he scores. So now it's 14-0, and now I'm like, damn, this is going to be one tough uphill battle, and he gets ball at halftime. So now I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be a ghost stuff. So with the second quarter here, it's like we need to change up our game plan. Let's run the ball a little bit more. Let's give the ball to MJD, put the ball in his hands, and let's see if he could take us to victory. FL screen, but we decided to go to the out route, and thankfully that was a dropped interception. That right there might have been game if he caught that. We go to Trunks right there. My boy Shorts the third, and we ends up getting a decent gain right there, really close to a first down. So right here, we just go outside to MJD, and again, I have to find him open during passes or runs. He just needs the ball as much as possible. Standing in the pocket, he's got the Fagdy going. We reroute, and he catches the ball right there. Definitely a great catch. My boy Trunks coming through. So we're going to go with the no huddle at this point. It's like we could really use this first down right here. So let's try the screen. Let's see if we can catch him off guard. So we're backing up. We're looking, and we go to the screen, but he goes unblocked, and we don't even get a gain. So we go over the middle right there to Shorts. He's definitely been coming through for us. He's been stepping up, my best receiver. So besides MJD, he's my next big target, and we catch him over the middle, and we end up scoring a touchdown. So now it's 7-14, and we could really use a defensive stop. but I'm struggling because I do very bad against the run. I've always done that in every single Madden I've ever played. I've never been a good run stopper because I always prepare heavily for the pass like that. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give this man a link to my channel. That way he will know not to throw the ball my way, and then he'll know that the results are going to have something like that if he decides to test the user. So right now we got a great chance to score and tie this game. We caught a break. FL screen right here. Like I said, that's pretty much my goal line package whenever I'm near the end zone. And we end up scoring. So now it's 14-14. The second half is approaching. We need to shut him down. We cannot let him score because, again, he's getting ball back at halftime. And 14 unanswered points puts us back down 14. And right there, he got hit with 6 feet of cocks right there. Just big 6 feet of cocks. No soup for you, two-piece. We get our second interception right there. And then we go back to my boy Trunks. Look at my boy shorts coming through. We don't score the touchdown. We stop so we can waste more time and or a timeout. He refuses to call a timeout right there, and he refused to call another timeout. So we waste a bunch of time, and we end up scoring anyway. So win-win situation for us. But he still has the ball, and he still has all 3 of his timeouts. So he can still drive down the field and score. And the way my defense is, that's always possible. Your boy, I mean, you guys know how your boy gets down when it comes to giving up touchdowns before half. I don't know what it is about my halftime IQ when it comes to defense. It just, it just shuts down. I don't know what it is. He goes deep up top, and we swat that down. We're playing it smart. Don't even want to try INT. I don't want a no animation type of moment. But he goes back outside. I had, I believe, the cover 2 sink right there. So he does a nice play on the left. Good read by him. We dropped an interception right there. That would have been huge because he ends up scoring. That interception would have just changed the complexity of this game, in my opinion, because just to stop him shy as he's scoring for a touchdown would have been huge. Instead, he ends up scoring, and he does get ball back at half, and I don't have much time to make anything happen whatsoever. He's playing Fagdy right there. We really don't have much time to make anything happen. We throw a pass, but with 5 seconds left, what really can you do besides chuck it up and hope for the best? And that's exactly what we do, but it doesn't work out for us. So we're going into halftime 21-21. I definitely feel like I shouldn't even be in this ball game because I've been struggling defensively. I've been making poor decisions offensively. Somehow we're back in this because we caught a couple breaks on a couple of bad decisions by him. So at this point, I definitely feel like he has the advantage. I don't feel confident on defense whatsoever. Just hopefully we can just make another mistake or two, or force another mistake or two. Hopefully we don't make no mistakes. Hopefully we can force a mistake or two and make something happen. Right there, looked like it could have been an interception, but the CPU went for the swat. So third down right here would be a really big time to shut something down. But he goes, I'm a little bit behind. I couldn't keep up with him, and he ends up getting a huge first down. Then he ends up running the ball. As you see, you're going to have no trouble running the ball against me just due to the fact that I always come out in heavy pass D. I don't know what it is, but that's always been my psyche when it comes to Madden. Stop the pass and have a little bit of success. Right there, Russell Wilson just throws a quack, rubber ducking. That was an absolute biblical defensive play by the defender to actually catch the ball. Right there, booty butt naked is Robinson. Right there, we just slide down. Don't take no big hits. Don't even take a chance. I need to score to get this lead. Right here, we go to MJD. We decide to, take it slow. Tie game, we have the ball. This is our game to lose at this point. We end up going to my homie Shorts. He's been playing big this game. So definitely looking for him every time I have an opportunity. Right there, we hit him with the skinny. I said we hit him with the skinny over the middle. Kim K legs wide open. So now we are on the goal line, and we end up running to MJD. And again, I try running the ball, and I just fail. My goal line offense just is ass. Unless I do the FL screen, that's like the play that works for me the most. I really need to upgrade my goal line package. I need to focus more on that. But nonetheless, we have a 28-21 lead. Again, I really feel like I've been struggling on both sides of the ball. But nonetheless, we have a lead. And, I mean, that's all we can hope for, right? At the end of the day, be close or have a lead going into the fourth quarter so we have a good chance to win. Right there, he goes with Lynch, and he gets a huge gain up the middle. And, again, he's just running the ball, and he's having lots of success doing it. And look at whoever that's blocking on the right completely just manhandled our defender. And Lynch had a huge gain right there. Pisses with the FL screen. I was right there, but I missed the tackle. I tried to kill him. I'm not going to lie. I tried to kill him. I wanted that murder shot, but we don't get it. Now it's a tie game, and then he results to the weenie move. He results to an onside, but thankfully we end up getting it. So now it gives us a short field with a good chance to score because, again, that defense is monstrous, and I don't have the weapons to counteract his power points, which is the corners. So that's better for me. Puts me in really good position to at least kick a field goal. Right here, we go to the FL screen. We go to MJD, and we got huge blocking, and we end up scoring a touchdown. So now we are up 35-28. We got a lead again. Now it's up to our defense to provide or stop or two to give us a chance to win this game, because I don't feel confident going tit for tat. Usually I do, as long as I'm up in the tit for tat series. Like right now I'm up, so all he can do is tie the game. He can't take a lead unless he decides to go for two, but that's a whole complete different scenario. Nonetheless, we have a lead. It's up to our defense to keep it that way. Do I feel confident that I'm able to do that? Hell no. Right there, he goes to an out route. He gets the first down. So again, we're just looking for that one mistake again. You know, he's made several mistakes. Let's see if we could cause another one. Let's see if the Jags can come through and win this game. Do the Jags want it? Do they want to come through with this victory? So all we need essentially is just one more mistake, one more stop, and we feel like this game is won. Huge hit, and look at Cox coming through with the interception off of the deflection. Absolutely huge concentration of that man to come through with that pick, and my jaw dropped. I could not believe that happened. I was like, wow. I would be pissed if I was him. Gabbard makes a severely bad throw right there on the out route. We figured he was going to go back to man, and he did, and we called the right play this time again. And not this time, I should say. We called the right play, and this time Gabbard makes an accurate throw. So we end up running with MJD. We get stopped on 3rd and inches. We figured he was going to come on a heavy run stopper, which he did. So we end up catching Price on the outside. We possibly could have scored a touchdown if we kept going upfield, but it's like, why? Let's kill some time. Let's run the clock out. He has to waste his timeouts if he plans on stopping me here. I'm definitely going to go up 2 possessions, but he ends up pausing, and then he quits. He quits, and that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We come through with a handful of points. You drop something, son. You drop 14 points. Let me scoop 13 of these bad boys up. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. It's your boy Jess, and we're out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.